Okay, as long as we're talking about picks from that EU Masters Finals, he did 2 games of the Rise, but here is Leader Zed. This is a champion that he was willing to blind Crown Shot and Dreams from this tower. Evelyn is completely useless early on in these fights, so Crown Shot now going under.
Oh, a lot of damage onto Dreams. Crown Shot already ignited thanks to Hiva. Teleport's being channeled. Kirei dashes forward with a flail, will not find a target. Teleport completes on Gen X. He flashes forward onto Hiva. I really thought Hiva was going down. Hiva's got, he's already blown his flash rather. Now Neon continues to chase.
Yeah, Neon getting the bounces. That's going to be first blood over to Hiva, and he gets the blast going to escape.
Not bad.
Can't really dodge away from it all too easily, and it makes these trades very, very favorable for Leader.
Well, there's no flash for Gen X, but he's able to sidestep. Deathmark comes down. Leader's going to jump back to his shadow. Selfmate's got support from Uni. Leader goes down. Dreams is able to secure it. Now Kira, he flashes defense. No, it's over. It's over. But SK, they cannot afford to stop this Neon. He's going to dash forward. That's so much damage. Terrify will send Crown Shot waiting. Remember, no ultimate for Kirei, no ultimate for Dandan, but it does not matter. Selfmade was around, but the Dark Wind bounce flying between SK's members. Gen X makes it into lane, but here comes Leader. Leader's got the death mark available. That's one down already. Kirei's running for his life. Needs to find something. Will find a stun. Death mark comes out, throws out the cloak. Kirei finally goes down, but now Dreams is running for his life. The Shuriken send him packing, and it's missed. He was got a pretty safe channel to jump into the fight, and actually, SK Gaming, they're going to contest. Here comes Gen X. There's the Crowstorm. SK Gaming get the last hit. They've made the Riptail available. Now Gen X is going to get cold where he stands. Crown Shot's running for his life, but Hiva's low. Starkray steps forward. He manages to pick up one into Hiva. That's going to be some trouble for Kirei. He's looking. He's got no flash available. Round one starts to be channeled. Kirei's taken out as well. SK Gaming. If you look at his CS, he's down nearly 20. 0-2-2. The entirety of Misfits' gold lead was sitting on Neon. Hiva, it's Misfits that's pushing forward. I saw a number of Misfits members stepping forward. The last chapter has been thrown. That's a flash forward from Selfmade. Hiva's blown up before he can do anything, but the response is an insta-kill onto Selfmade. Thus far, 1-for-1, jungle for support, but here comes Gen X. Neon cannot even get over the wall, and Gen X at 2, 2, and 3 is already...
So they're always going to be trying to set up plays around Hiva. Here he goes on Crown Shot.
There we go. Crowstorm set up, and before Crown Shot can do anything, that will find Leader. Very good use of vision by our observers. Deathmark comes down. Selfmade's in trouble, but the pop will not be enough to kill him. Maybe
just themselves the tower and continue to push further and further ahead.
Yeah, they are. And 2 towers to 0. No real threat just yet. Dandan maybe.
All right there, and then go right back around.
Okay, there's the turn. Selfmade is going to be able to escape for now. Uses the ultimate to do so. Hiva's in trouble. Not going to be able to stay alive. Gen X goes golden thanks to the use of pushing into Misfits jungle.
Yeah, and Misfits are starting to have a new problem as well because their damage profile is not very... SK have 2 things on their mind, and the first is going to be the escape to the bot lane.
All right, it will. This time around, the barrels land. No hesitation on the cannon barrage. Dandan with the help of Hiva, thanks to that Mikhail's Crucible, which he talked about earlier. And itemization-wise, Misfits, they are starting to build up. They've got 2 items across most of their lanes. They will secure their very first tower, but Dandan will get punished here, as Selfmade and Gen X will be chasing him down. This looks to be a fairly easy kill. Yes, they do. Teleport expanding for his team than Dandan thus far. Now Dandan's going to be another target. Selfmade's coming in from behind. The minion wave has been cleared. Cannon Barrage comes out, and despite some time, Cannon Barrage and the help of the tower was able to pick up the kill. Caster Curse initiated. Gen X is under some threat. Leader's jumping in with the death mark. Hiva's going to be trying to play some...
Come through. They have to settle for a turret instead.
21 kills in 24 minutes. These are teams that are sitting at the bottom of the standings here in Europe. And if I am going to be frank and if a little bit negative, the level of play you're seeing here, even if SK or Misfits make it into playoffs over the next few weeks, this is scrap.
Should pick up this mid lane tower, but the rest of Misfits are setting up another fight.
Okay, Kirei's got his ultimate available. The tower will fall. Crown Shot flashes over, but the Deathmark chases him. Now Gen X is the target. Another Glacial Prison goes wide. Terrified buys some time as the Cannon Barrage comes out. Hiva goes golden. Here comes Dandan. Hits a parlay on the Sakre, and that's a kill. Gen X takes out Hiva. He's on a killing spree. Level 15, and Misfits
inside of these team fights is going to be very, very good.
Well, Arctic Assault over the wall. Kirei will throw out the prism and not find a target. Here comes Leader. If Leader can find Crown Shot, it can help. Gen X goes so far forward, he's almost got Neon and takes him down. Now to fight on multiple fronts. Leader keeps 3 people busy before he is killed. Now Kirei goes golden for some time, but Gen X is destroying Misfits, avenging EU Masters, and looking at Aatrox Yuumi combination has been so influential. Yesterday, Gen X's Aatrox went 2, 3, and 9. Currently is 4-2.
Is to try and set up the pick in the side lane on towards Sakura. Here's Iz.
Okay, 3 members this time. The last time 2 wasn't able to do it. Hourglass is you. Teleport's being channeled. Here comes Crownshot. I think he's bringing Dreams. No, it's Selfmade bringing him. Sakura's already dead. Glacial Prison goes out. That's going to be decent. Kirek is going to be running for his life. Chasing down Genex. He's staying alive. 1,000 HP. Crowstorm is going to do a lot.
There we go. Leon going down against Selfmade. They turn around for triple kill.
That is fantastic damage. Much work as he and Dreams rocked up. So leaders pushing mid. Baron empowered minions will take the inner bottom turret. Dan's running back to base 2. Spend a little bit more gold before he joins the fray.
Selfmade won it. He has a level lead over leader at the moment, level 16 on that Evelyn. Just going to chase him out while the rest of SK push for this tower. Respawns are coming through, but not in time.
No, those barrels did simply not enough. Eva will be standing toe-to-toe with Dan and SK on to the tied 9th place standings at 4 and 10. And it's not done yet. They're looking for a fight.
Here we go. They find the flank. Get the CC on Sakura.
All right, there comes the cannon barrage. The Hourglass is buying so much time. Selfmade's running for his life. Lost Grace Points. Some additional. Genex is now low. GA is still up. Kirei down to 1,000. Look at the minimap. Crownshot is coming up from the south. GA has popped, but that's it. Here comes Crownshot. Dan goes forward, almost to die. Now Misfits running for their lives. He's rooted. He's locked down. He's overloaded. And Sakura gets the kill. The fear from Terrified.
They're going to keep on going forward. The Realm Warp in towards the enemy base gets canceled out there. I think a silence.
Yeah, looked to be the case. I think the Dark Wind bounce or something similar, not quite sure. Nevertheless, SK take the 6th tower, and it has been a team fight train for SK.
And they've also got super minions down in this bottom lane. This might be the final push of the game for SK. 5 members strong in the base, and Misfits only have 3 to defend.
That's so scary. 15 seconds for Eva, 25 for Dan. The Nexus turret is starting to go low. Selfmade will be killing off the minions. The first Nexus turret is moments away from falling. And Crownshot is throwing Mystic Shot, the Mystic Shot out.
Eva's going to be spawning in just 5 seconds. SK going for the fight, though. Kiri goes low.
He does indeed. Leader goes forward to the Deathmark, jumps back to the Living Shadow. He's already taken out by Crownshot. Now, despite Eva being alive, the tower is falling. The second goes thereafter. Now Neon runs for his life. The QS has to buy some time. The Nexus is focused. SK Gaming end the losing streak.
Pretty solid matchup up into the Aatrox in the top lane. The mobility makes it very hard for him to trade against you. You can use the
really good play, especially if you're a Vitality fan. Seeing Jizuke this early on playing that well bodes well. Looks for the solo kill. May get some support from Kadril. Very good flash from Cabo gets him to safety. Now Mickey's arrived as well.
Yeah, Mickey just trying to hunt out for Cabochard, but he thinks he's over in this bush. He might be able to get out.
All right, let's see. Recall! Gonna get interrupted. First blow was picked up in the bottom lane somehow.
Two jungle plays happened. I believe Kado was able to maybe steal away the Krug camp on the top side of the map. So Mowgli a little bit behind in terms of overall EXP is dead.
Get ready. Needs to pop the Grey Health. Look at the minimap. There's a Predator. Here comes Mowgli. The fat man's making his way in. Flash body slam available. Not gonna find the target. It may not matter. Mystique stays alive long enough. Mowgli sacrifices. Here comes Expect. Until it goes low, the True Shot Barrage, as well as the Darkin Blade, sends Vitality packing.
Just want to say,
tower. Rift Herald's going low. Look at the minimap. Mickey's now coming in from the south. Rift Herald is being turned away from. It's going to be helping out Vitality. Explosive
Hello?
helps out. Mowgli picks up the kill with the help of the Rift Herald. It is gift wrap and package. Not done yet. Cabo jumps on to Expect. Not able to use the perfect execution because it's on cooldown, but I thought he fancied a dive if it was up.
Yeah, Kadril just goes in. Mowgli instantly one-shots. And now Kadril without a flash underneath the tower. Vitality are going to channel the Herald right now to try and get the damage down on the tower. Just waiting for Cabochard's ult to come back up.
Okay, teleport is being channeled here. It is going to be Mickey joining the fight. Very big charge. Gives a lot of gold once again over to Cabo.
Sorry, while Excel were trying to make the aggressive play around the Rift Herald, because they committed in when Kadril was just going to get blown. Plates here, 9 plates to 1, and the 1 wasn't even gold worthy for Excel. They weren't there. Now Vitality want to go in.
All right, Cabochard looking for the chase, turns to the tension for a second with a shuriken flip, and that was just so nicely done. Absolutely 50% HP. While the pressure's being put down bottom, Mickey's being jumped on. Here comes Mowgli, body slam, flash, and Cabo gets the last hit. That looked like
Vitality always looked like. It was Mowgli and Cabochard running around, killing the enemy top laner.
1,000 damage? That's probably why.
Okay, Yuumi is a little unfair when it comes to damage because you never put yourself at risk. Your Q is very much of a concern for them as we move further in this game.
Yeah, XL are falling further and further and further behind, and as it stands, Vitality now putting pressure into the jungle. So Cable gets chunked out for now. Jazuke jumps on to expect, gets pulled back by the Umbral Chains. While that is happening, Mystique is in trouble, Infernal rather. Here comes a Valkyrie, that's with the bomb, throwing out the missiles. Attila's going solo. He's picked up by Mickey. Now Mowgli's going to be the next target. He survives a few seconds longer with the help of Jackstraw. It's another picked up for Mickey. Now he turns his attention as Cambo completes a teleport. Mickey and Cage will lay the side lane. Vitality can. They have a history of it. They have players that know how to. And look, the tower is down. And with the gold lead and the comp they have, they can also force Baron out, but they do need to be a little careful because Infinity Edge was completed for Mickey. Gunblade completed for Jeskla. Mowgli's the one that's caught out. Here comes the rest of Vitality. Mowgli's already down. Cambo can clean up from behind. Jazuke throws down the buster shot onto Mickey. Now Cambo, he's looking to clear it out. Jeskla stays alive a few seconds longer. Mystique running away with his life. True Shot Barrage not going to be enough. Jazuke flashes forward, gets caught by the Mystic Shot.
Vitality with the lead, I feel like we never have a team fight unless Excel opt into it, because how do Vitality actually start it off? Maybe a flank from Akali, but even then Israel ends the Tomcat.
Oh man, I'm clenching. All of XL are hiding in the bush. Mickey, he's going to get devoured. There goes the greatest cause. He manages to catch Mystique.
Into that team fight, and Mystique's paid the price. Cabochard is still pushing down in that bottom lane. 27 minutes into the game. Vitality are going to get a Baron buff unless Excel can TP in and try to stop it.
Oh man, they've got to be so fast. True Shot Barrage does a lot of damage. XL are making their range. 3,000 hit points. Here comes Expect. Here comes Mickey. That's a Mystic Shot that's already gone one. Now Attila's the target. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. He's looking to take down Cabo. Cabo in a 1v3. He's going to get caught out. Jeskla jumps forward. Cabo goes golden, and he's taken down. Jeskla gets a double. Mowgli's running for his life, and XL are right back in it.
Jessica's gonna keep chasing him, force Mowgli out of the pit. The Tomcat ulti is coming in. Excel, they took the fight, they won the fight, down 7,000 gold. They're gonna be the ones starting up the Baron.
You have to question the mid-game. Could Vitality have done that differently? Mowgli, smite available to him. He needs to pull off a hero play.
Yeah, but Jessica can just turn around and instantly kill him. He goes unstoppable.
XL, fa-la-la-la-la. They managed to turn it around. Baron will be secured now. Attila and Jackstraw making their way in. The prowling projectile will tag Cagel. He sacrifices himself. Mystique should be the next victim as well, as yet another projectile will tag him. It's a double for Attila.
Yeah, so he was a prime target for Cabo to try and find out. Now with that Baron buff, he's in the side lane, but Vitality are just grouping up 5 members around the mid lane.
Okay, we've spoken a lot about Vitality. They had the lead. They were playing very well. Now the pressure is on XL. They've got Baron on 3 members. They've lost the mid in a turret, and the teleport or the recall from Mickey will
No,
be
he shouldn't go
cancelled.
through it. Because they have the wave clear here, they can just stop the resets. Now Vitality, they want to find the 5 versus 5. That's going to be the ultimate coming through.
It will. The barrel's not going to be enough. Mystique does get chunked low. Keep your eyes in the picture. Mickey's push this is secured. Elder will be next. Look at the minimap. Expect is pushing the outer turret. This will be the 4th. In a matter of 2.5, 3 minutes, XL have picked up kills, Baron, multiple towers, and they've truly reset this game. Now the prowling projectile won't find a target yet. Mickey gets a really good chunk of damage onto Mowgli, and there is a go Baron. They can't find the fight, and this should be a Vitality buff. XL still committed to either objective.
Yeah, XL have to go back because now they know what's happening. The Elder Dragon did go down. XL are committing towards this play, but it's an Elder Dragon on the side of Vitality. It could be what they need to turn the tide of the fight.
Down below half health, Mowgli throws up the ultimate. Cagel's gonna get popped. His GA in the pit. And Steve's manages to pick it up. The culling and the chapter throws down. Cagel goes out. He tries to put the catch on the down. Vitality manages to done it. It's 3 kills to Vitality. XL, the run may not continue. XL made a play, and it did not work.
XL tried so hard to force around that objective, but in the heat of the moment, Vitality made the smart, calculated calls. The run will not continue for XL. Vitality will take the win.
They absolutely will. It was hard fought in the mid-game, but Vitality smashed the early game, and they smashed XL in the Baron pit. Vitality goes 7-7 to end the week.
Need
need something to set that up. It's not usually the GP, and you called it earlier, Dracos, you alluded to it. This is something that was always on the card.
Exactly where the Skarner will be. You see Ping is going down on his location as they're reasonably sure that he has now engaged on the bottom side. Woolite burning, slowly but surely the flash forward from Northscaran. Oh, he wants it, and he's gonna get it. First blood for the Nihilus. Kabe looking for the follow-up. The CC is just so much damage. Vander now in trouble. The flash.
A free Drake for Splice because Larson has been so heavily punished in the mid lane with his early teleport.
And on top of that, the package for Humanoid as well, just a looming threat.
CS has helped his team. Here's the charge.
Ulti coming in, Skarner gonna get sped up on the backside. GP has to be careful. Using Orange is gonna be crucial, but the flash out will take him to safety. Finn demounted, needs to respect the parlays to come. Is he going to go down here? Humanoid on the top side. Package incoming, but Inspired has the ultimate. If he stays for too long, he's gonna get pulled into the tower. Finn gonna look for a chance to remount. Can he get it? But no! Burning, bleeding, but will not go down yet. Cersei on the way in, wants to get this one out with the ultimate. Finn, is he focusing? Is he in the shop? It's not gonna... Oh! Light him up!
And was turned around so easily by Splice. So, watch on the bot side.
Now the play on the bot side. Woolite going to take a lot of damage. Forward from Kabe, now going to dash out. Not going to be charmed up now, but into the big trouble for Vander now. Leading here. Barrage comes out. Northscaran taking the tower. The Ignite goes down. Big Ezreal up, but no, another cast. Cersei sniping him out left and right. Northscaran will give his life in the exchange. Big kill going over to Finn. Not want to fall behind because it is so easy for them to get plays kicked off. However, we might see a collapse on the top side. More importantly, Larson in the mid lane is going to push Corki back into the tower. Humanoid going to take a tower shot. A lot of damage now coming in. Larson, can he get it? Has to back off. Cersei going in for one more. The casks just keep coming.
Well, it's already a CS disadvantage. They've tried that before. If you go top lane, the Gangplank ultimate and TP advantage is there for Vizicachi, and even in the mid lane.
Not gotten a single opportunity to play their game.
They definitely kind of overforced a little bit in the early game, and that was Splice to face it. Prey upon a big mistake from Splice, because Splice is taking every objective on the map. It's not a perfect game. There is a single kill to Rogue, but everything else is
in a nutshell.
What I love, for example, though, is the lane ward you see on the top lane that comes out. Spain has gone down. Those are smart. There are ways that you can use Skarner ultimate and delete someone. You still have good damage.
Humanoid may have overstayed.
This is the play we're talking about.
Wants to go over the wall, just going to get pushed right back. Inspired's got the CC. Larson's got the damage. Is it going to be enough? Humanoid is still alive, however, is going to get the shutdown in the end, and a nice pickup for
Riley move their control ward line. No one dares to walk out. The charge would have to be invested largely.
With two members committed topside to get something done. Xerxes, though, player that has to be respected. The tier 2 will drop.
Predator pop from this Fed Gragas and two members topside. You're not contesting any of this vision in your red side jungle. You're losing it in a turret. You're trying to play where you can see. They're going to go for this outer turret, but this could definitely be a timing attack from Splice.
And Barrage trying to shepherd them in, backing off immediately. Vander on the retreat now. Inspired, however, will be locked at the chain CC on the support, but it's Kabe to the backside. So much damage. Vizicachi's there as well, but now it's Humanoid 2. It's a split attack. The pincer is collapsing, but Kabe oversteps and goes down. He'll take out Larson in the progress, though. Overall, still a win for the team, and Vander, oh, he's just next to the list. Cersei chasing him down, waiting for an opportunity to go in, but will be forced to back off. There are fights everywhere, folks, but Splice continue to come out on top. Finn trying to get more damage down, wants to remount desperately, cannot afford to get hit again. Buying a bit more time. That bar is so close to finishing, stepping forward for the auto attack, will remount. Vizicachi may have overstayed his welcome now. The turn and burn coming through. Vizicachi, though, the Sterix procs will back away, but this spot top laner 1v1 on the bottom side jungle won't amount to much. The flash wants to get a bit more. Never mind, he's gonna get it, and that's the shutdown. And this is why you do not give Finn this champion. However, it's too little, it's too late. Splice are there for the cleanup and I mean, they don't kill anyone if they're 007 though, Papa. That's what we're
James Bond has a body count. What are you talking about? Speaking of body counts, I think there's going to be a force here eventually. Rogue desperately want to find an entrance.
Definitely not the fight that they wanted. Kled now kicking off to the front line. Northscaran might just be in trouble, but it's coming on the backside. That's so much damage, but instantly now gets the lead. And Kled doing what he can to turn this one back, but Humanoid is popping off in this fight. 2 quick kills. Finn next on the list. I don't think he's going to get a chance to remount this time around. Goodbye to the Kled. The triple for Humanoid and the Baron for Splice.
Big turn available for Splice, and you see how this new age Kai'Sa pick works. When you have Corki in the mid lane, you don't have to play like you're the only damage dealer. Go in the back line, do it all yourself, assassinate a couple, and then Corki gets to walk around with an Infinity Edge and clean up the low health members even after you're dead.
And Kabe in the front, I don't know, but he almost died. Definitely not where he wanted to be. And now the lockup onto Inspired, but we'll pull him back into the base. That works, all right, pulls him through, and now he goes down. That's a Skarner special if I've ever seen one, but the tower will be the price paid. So a good kill pickup, but maybe
It's all in the right direction, and it turns out if you got a lot of standing gold before the Baron, there's only so many realistic objectives you're going to take, unless you're just ending the damage.
an absurd amount of damage with raw AP, a QSS coming in on the Kaisa, so the options are available, are
Now,
limited, but
watch
bottom
here.
side, that's an unstoppable humanoid and an alting Kled.
Where are we going?
What are we
Hello?
doing, team? Oh, they're going to stop that one. Humanoid now debating. Larson not entirely sure if he wants this 1v1. Bit of a comedy of errors there, and now Humanoid will get taken down in the end, though. Big shutdown. The rest of the team debating if they want to start the Baron, though. Taking a bit of time, however, means Inspired will be able to walk up to the pit. The body block coming in for Vizichachi. Kabe obviously shredding through this one incredibly quickly. Eyes on Inspired. Can he take this one away? But it's not even going to matter. Ooh, the arcane shift down from Moonlight. The Cannon Barrage now coming down. He's trying to heal up as much as he can. Baron at 3k health and dropping. No, they're holding it there. They have to debate what their options are. The lockup is there. Lock down the jungler. Take the Baron. It's clean from Splice. Vizichachi now going to back off here. Has to be careful. Kabe in harm's way. Needs to get away. Vizichachi may be the sacrificial pirate. Does flash over the wall. The TP now committed as well. They took the flag off the base of Mount Everest.
Oh no!
The break in the mid lane tower, though, will come through. Splice, at this point, expected to just close it out. The raw gold advantage on top of everything else. Inspired to flash forward. They want to lock up the Corgi. Maybe they can keep him down. He has been taken out. This is the fight the road we're looking for. Venom, he gets to the backside. He won't get a chance to remount, though. Larson's still alive. Willight's still alive. Northgaren pushes forward. Makabe gets pushed back. Larson will get a few, but not quite enough to keep this going. All eyes on Willight, the last remaining carry of the team. But there it is. The body slam from Gragas. The double kill for Kabe, and it's going to be a win for Splice. And with that, right here, Splice will lock themselves a place in playoff, look towards the top two, and get one for Fnatic as well. Why not, they say. We can help, yeah.
Super clean performance here from Splice. They don't kill the Skarner, but they definitely
Look at the J4. The Gnar now will be locked in onto the top side, so it shouldn't be too bad of a matchup for him early on, and the potential for teamfight impact is always there when you have a Gnar on the top side.
If you mess this one up, the timing.
Need to be careful. Ignore potentially the finish. You're up the flat forward the play. That's a classic, not one I've seen in a while, but the minions are there to body block. Mithy is going to get the pulverize. We'll punt it back in the tower. The flash burning, though, but still Upset will grab the first blood. A bit less obnoxious to deal with, and Abadagi now, they're going to have to back off here. Dragon's now being contested. Mithy now moving in, going to punch Trick out. Wants to get a little bit more, but Cold is now moving forward. Now has to back off. Abadagi gets a decent amount of damage now, but Trick is dead. That means the Ocean Drake should be free. Patrick on the backside. Can't get something done. Abadagi going to grab one. Can he make his way out? Mithy is next on the menu. This college just raking in the kills. Upset's going to grab that one. Nuke Duck gets a little bit of damage down on the fire there. We'll back off. Is anything else going to come through? Patrick ready and waiting to go over the wall. I know for certain what the Dragon's health is, and will not opt to contest the Ezreal ult. Of course, not up for Patrick, even if he wanted to go.
They start up the Rift Tower, but it's down to 2,000. Let's watch this.
We may just see the 5v5. No rage stack for Gnar. Now probably losing out on the bot side, but Trick is going to get that one in the end. Huge steal going to come through, but the jungler may just give his life. Abadagi now fishing for a bit more kills. Trick goes down. In the end, though, will be a trade of junglers here. Abadagi now wants a bit more. Perfect execution coming in. He is mowing through this OG lineup. The Akali damage is there. If they do not secure that tier 1, it's purely a play in favor of Schalke.
Where Gnar will hit a point with the next item where we get to know, is it a grouping Gnar or is it a
take a much faster take when you have these two Drakes paired together, but still possibility. I think you're so right.
And then have secondary ones to try to punish Origin when they inevitably have to give them up. But also, we can try a piggyback play.
Bot lane play. Odoamne wants to transform as quickly as he can. He will be able to do so. That means Abadagi will grab the kill.
Because Schalke didn't have priority in lanes to get more. But Trick's going to try coming through.
Mid-brush chicken is now coming through. Cold has to be careful. TP now coming in as well. Ignar going to be contributing to the team. The QSS and the Flash is going to think about safety. Suppressed in the middle of the team. But Odoamne and Abadagi are now on the way in. The rage is building for Odo. Slowly but surely he can move into this fight. But Abadagi duking in, duking out. It will
40% CDR. Is it Ashe? Is it GP? That's the build you see on both. It's going to be nice and
where I bring up my narrative points. I talk about Trick, controversial
What's
figure.
he got there? He's
caught out. He's dead. That's why he's a controversial figure. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And the Lantern, not going to take him to safety. Interruption. That was a clean headbutt from Mithy, denying that play. But now Odoamne moving into the midst of the team. He wants to get something. He's desperate to find something, but he's only going to find Mithy. Knocked to the wall. Abadagi does not see an avenue in, and he's going to have to walk away. Well played by OG, and Trick caught sleeping there in the jungle.
Yeah, Schalke swept off the ground there. 2 easy kills, nice and clean, and looks so sad for Odoamne, desperately looking for.
Absolutely have to be 3 items completed. Papa Smithy, the rapid fire cannon, as well as the Infinity Edge. No longer the thrift shot.
This one is risky, but you're right, the pace is up there.
Getting lower, getting lower. Cold now trying to step forward. They are going to be able to grab it. Shotgun now need to make it out. That's the only hope. They are going to be able to walk away, except for the Thresh. He will be sacrificed, but that's pretty big for Schalke.
Able to for all the Blade, the Ruin King, etc. Abadage trying to make something happen.
Trying to buy a bit more time, trying to get a fight on their terms. Odoamne going to start the chase. Minty now going to be in trouble, but he moves back in. He's looking for a big fight. Odoamne is going to get burned down before he can even transform. That's going to be massive, but the rest of Schalke are now here. Eyes on Upset. Ultimate available. He can leave to the back line if he needs to, but Alfari is on the way in.
If we're in some sort of Inception world, it's the other side of the game where you just watch on as all of your... The realistic thing about this meta is, unless you completely play around it early when they have the damage items, it's just gone. We're going straight on this one, and with Schalke
throwing it right into the pit. Upset does so much damage to this Baron, they're going to try to burn it down, but they need to get Cold out of that pit. The hook goes in, but Cold is going to be able to take it away. Massive steal coming through, and now they're trying to win the fight. But meanwhile, in the backline, Nuke is still alive, and well, Odoamne looking for a big transform. Maybe it can be enough, but Upset does so much damage. There he is. There's the cleanup. Mithy now caught out. Yes, they give up the Baron. A disaster for Schalke, no doubt, but they turn it around in an instant with a triple for Upset.
I also was very surprised with how assertively Schalke started the Baron. They're going straight on to get an inhibitor, and maybe even more.
26 seconds on Patrick, 26 seconds on Mithy, 20 on Cold. They could potentially end the game. They do not have the Super Seer. The Baron buff in the hands of Alfari. He'll do his best.
Can he clear out the minions?
Waves. Are Schalke willing to step forward and tank the towers to ensure that the minions are safe? Alfari still has relatively safe wave clear unless they can hook him right here, but Ignar is going to go wide. Buying a bit of time, they turn their sights on Alfari. They desperately want to close this out. Odoamne is going to have range. How much will he commit? The ultimate is there. Odoamne dead. Schalke, eyes set on the prize. They break one tower, a second one in their sights. Cold moving forward, but Schalke will back. We'll be able to clear out these waves quite easily. A decent amount of damage, though, dealt to the Nexus.
Are you ready for another 50-50? Could happen.
I'm absolutely ready for it. Odoamne, where's he going to go? Going to throw Patrick into the wall. Not going to connect Patrick with a quick leap out. Trying to zone Odoamne from the rest of the team. Trek is down the front line. Upset now free, hitting into the again. Cold finds the steal. A miracle, most certainly. Abadage locked out on the side of the fight, now desperately trying to retreat, but there's the big one, and Abadage barely just going to make it away, but Nuke says, not again. Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, look at the base, look at the base.
Oh, just when you think it can't get wild. Papa, you wanted a fiesta, and Schalke are here for a party.
Berlin tips their hat to Schalke.
Out in this bottom lane. It will be the Xayah, a priority pick, left untouched in this draft.
And it's something that works against all the pick power that Fnatic have put together, the gold card, the Gragas ult.
Side of the map clear. And then he looks to the base as an all-in happens to
Under. Forced to flash away, but we're trying to follow up here. Dark and Blade will not connect. If Broxa now moves down, Parts has to be careful. His flash is still up and available. Phantom Undertow to block the stun, but no! Broxa not gonna let it happen. The body slam flash at first side of the map, and meanwhile we are poised for a bit of a fight. Caps is now gonna push it back. Nemesis is going to be in trouble. Immediate the follow-up. CC is there. Nemesis running for his life. The hook will not connect. The minion body blocking there, but Broxa now there to disrupt. Caps needs to run for his life. He's used all of his cooldowns. Can he make it out to safety? The ignite ticking, and down goes Caps. Hylissang got the kill. Mickey next on the list. That's gonna be an acquired take.
right now for both sides. There are a lot of teleports in this game. They're very important, but right now G2 caught Hylissang.
Waiting, buying time. Cap's not going to force the ultimate yet. The stun is there. Going to try to stop the big team from coming through. Hylissang now taking down Broxa next on the list. An explosive play, and G2 in an instant find 2 kills.
And that's an entire team collapse from G2 to make that. Looking for more. Here they roll.
Keep it going. Bubba waiting in the brush, but does get caught out. The ultimate, the flash over the wall. Caps pushes it right back and says, welcome to the family. Takes him out in an instant. Caps grabs that one. Nemesis now wants to turn the play.
To get another turret played in mid as the game goes on. We might have to hold that point. Hylissang already.
Coming out, Hylissang going to get locked up, and Pike just going to say goodbye. Reckless now going to be in trouble. The shield not going to matter too much, but he will be able to retrieve. The ulti connects over the wall. The long shot. Jankos finds his mark. The double drop for Pike.
Everyone in side lane. Charging straight down the mid lane on the 3 is very possible. The turret dive and pick power from G2 is insane as this game goes on. And Azir's getting a lot of free money in the bot lane. Doesn't quite get in the last play.
Now a perfect position for G2. Fnatic, of course, using the Herald on the top side, respond with the play of their own, but the Dragon going down as well. Mickey needs to be careful. CC lock him up. He's so incredibly squishy, and that's all she wrote. Shut down for Broxa.
Just be caught in transition.
Can't afford to hesitate on these plays either. Jankos not one to hesitate whatsoever. Looking for the stun. Pulled back to the team. Hylissang now locked up and taken out. He's going to be able to walk away. Jankos in trouble though. Knocked back. They're trying to find a response play. Nemesis now moving in. Mickey knows that his jungler is dead and will back away. 1-for-1.
That they can use to catch people in transition, catch people off guard, and look, they may have caught Perks.
With both Perks now going to be in trouble, will be pulled back. Can't try to make it out to safety, but Broxa once again with the shutdown. Mickey now running for his life. Whippo starting to move forward, but has he bit off more than he can chew? No is the answer. Ultimately getting yet another kill.
Those 2 go down, and now Nemesis can actually make a side lane play and not be worried about a charge mid lane.
He finds himself 2, and Fran looked good, but now there's a play in the pot.
Caps now trying to escape. Will be forced to use the ultimate there. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, a tower. Tier 1 has now been taken by Wonder and Jankos. The team up there very deadly. Potential for the Permafrost to lock up, but Mickey Now permanently visible for a bit of time as Caps once again dashes up safety. Nemesis, though, with no mana, does have to be a bit careful. Solo laners and junglers teaming up.
Flash on the Perks.
Are alive. Perks getting locked out by the Aatrox. The forcing the flash out. The TP now coming into mid lane. Mickey flashing forward, bringing Bubba back. Yankos is here in the meantime. Here comes the cut as well. The Karma first in line. And Reckless goes down. They're looking for the resets now. Bubba incredibly low. Mickey, where's he going to go next? The Grey Health not going to be enough. Mickey gonna look to grab another, but misses. Doesn't quite connect. Caps on the backside. Fishing for a little bit more. The Cledall will not connect, but Yankos gets enough movement speed to dash forward. Caps dashing in. Fishing for the kill, and he'll find Blippo.
And G2 find themselves 3
Exits for Blippo.
But now Helisang once again name over step rocks to see if he can fish a kill back to Tom Kench, set in the sights of G2 picked up.
Ethos takes down the Drake here. This map is falling apart when it comes to areas that have used it multiple times. This Baron is free.
Taken away, G2 with a massive advantage.
is so unique to G2 is how efficient they feel and how they utilize their time to make plays, and that was a great example there, securing that Baron without giving Fnatic an opportunity to even be aware of what was going on. Really good stuff, gives G2 a 7k gold lead now.
Definitely think it's some of the contest is lost in between all the skill expression and high skill players. Hillsong is hopelessly out of position.
Maybe the turn can come in here, but Hillsang will go down. No. Stopwatch now comes out, tries to buy a bit of time. Ulti on the backside, mitigating the fight. Hillsang in the midst of everyone, but G2 now running over the fight. Unstoppable from the Kled, now coming through, but will not find a target. Bwipo doing his best to disengage. The shutdown onto the Azir, though, is crucial. Bear trap on a rope will not connect any further on to Nemesis, but Bwipo is now down. The resets are here, and Mickey's going to fish for a little bit more money, and that's all it is. G2 take the fight.
4 members are dead. G2 has the Baron, and they have a wave right behind them. They're looking towards Fnatic's base, and they're looking to do to Fnatic what Fnatic did to them earlier this split.
Absolutely looking to break the base. They'll get an inhibitor at minimum at this timer. That time is not long enough to end the game, but a couple more picks and G2 could be rolling through.
One safety. Confidence a good thing, but not in this case, costing them in the end as these plays come through. Nemesis stepping forward, Hook will miss, but G2 now barreling forward. I said on Wonder, but I don't know if they're gonna have enough damage to kill this one out. Now teleport into the mid lane.
Meanwhile, they've abandoned top.
Yeah, but they're just gonna grab another inhibitor. Is it really worth it to take one kill? Fnatic will now try to find a fight with a man advantage, but G2, not scared, are now going to back off. Predator coming in. This could be the fight for Fnatic. It could mean everything. They have the man advantage. What will it actually amount to? G2 on the retreat for now. The Azir, the Xayah, difficult to approach. They want to fight. They're gonna have to fight toe-to-toe with the Azir tower as well. Fnatic still hunting, still fishing, still looking. Hillsang pulled forward. Gold card for Nemesis on the backside. Will lock up Yankos, but they retreat to the tower. This is G2's safe haven. This is their Alamo. If they want to fight, they will do it here. Fnatic do not have the confidence to step forward. Meanwhile, Pike continuing to threaten. Nemesis now in trouble. The lockdown is there. Oh, baby! Finds his purchase. That's the double. He may just fit for the triple. Reckless now running for his life. Cap's gonna grab one as well. Meantime, Perk's going toe-to-toe with Bwipo. He is unafraid. He does not care about this Aatrox, and Bwipo is now running for the hills. The ulti will miss, but the hook goes in, pulls him right back, and Perks finishes him off for the ace. G2 have done it right when you think maybe someone in Europe can challenge them. This is their moment. They remind Europe there are no contenders in the eyes of G2.
And no surprises, G2 at the top 12 and 2 right now, but Fnatic tied with Splice at the top of the table at 10 and 4. This is a better position for you, Youngbuck, than you were in Spring Split. I kind of want to explore something that Grabs was talking about. He did an interview recently where he said the stress of playoffs is causing negative atmosphere in a lot of teams, and that sometimes can lead to poor performances.